Hello, welcome to the MongoDB training. Today we are learning about what is MongoDB, what is a NoSQL database, what is difference between the traditional RDBMS database and the MongoDB database, how to install MongoDB database in the local system, and how to install the mongoose shell. All these topics, so we will be discussing in the today's session. First, let me start with what is NoSQL database. It is a non-tabular databases that store the data differently than the relational tables. Why we go use NoSQL database? For high scalability and also for its high availability. Coming to the types of NoSQL database, we have three types of NoSQL database. Number one, key value stored. Number two, tabular. Number three, document based. MongoDB is an example of document-based NoSQL database. Now, let us try to understand what is a MongoDB. MongoDB is an open source, document-oriented NoSQL database, which stores the data in the form of a document, where data will be stored in the key value format. Key value format is similar to a dictionary in Python, or it is similar to a JSON format. Now, let us understand the difference between the MongoDB and the RDBMS database. In RDBMS, we call that as database, but in MongoDB, we call that as database or schema. In RDBMS, we call tables. In MongoDB, we call the tables as collections. Rows as documents, columns as fields. Again, we will try to understand the difference between a SQL and the MongoDB database. SQL database is a relational database. MongoDB is a non-relational and document-based database. In SQL database, data will be stored in tables. Under MongoDB, data will be stored in collections. SQL database will take more time to get the data, but data access is faster in the MongoDB database. In MongoDB, we can install the database on a local system, or we can host it on the cloud platform. Now, I will show you how to download and from where to download the MongoDB database and how to install it on the local system. So let me open my browser, type the path. So it will take you to the download page. So in the download page, we should go for community server download. Scroll down. So here you will find the option called download. Okay, just click on the download option. So the software will be downloaded into a proper folder. Later, what you have to do, you have to just open the software. After successful downloading, you can just click on the setup file, follow the instructions, and it will be successfully installed on your local system. So you can just see all the screenshots, what I'm showing. And once the installation is completed, you have to click on the finish button. After the successful installation of the MongoDB, so you have to click on the finish button. After installing the MongoDB, so the MongoDB will, the server, the one what we have installed is called as campus server. This is how the MongoDB server will look. So after installing the MongoDB server, the next part what you have to install is the Mongo shell. So MongoDB shell. What is this MongoDB shell? It is an interface used to interact with the MongoDB database. So you can just go to this particular link. I'll be sharing both the links to you in the description. So you can download the Mongo shell. And after downloading the shell, so what you can do, you can store it in a folder, proper folder. And then this is basically the Mongo shell. So you can store it in the folder, and then you will be able to connect to the database. So this is the Mongo shell. So then you will be able to connect to the database, MongoDB database. So yeah, we are concluding this video now. Thank you.